Over 200 Jersey City residents attend the first of 7 information sessions regarding the Jersey City property revaluation that must be completed by November 1st, 2017, as ordered by Governor Christie. Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop addressed the crowd by first explaining that this is not only an informational system, but can also help alleviate some of their fears.
Something we're front and center on our city, and hopefully this is informational. This is an opportunity to alleviate some of the fears that some of you may have and some of the misinformation that may be out there. For the next year, this is going to be the highest priority for me and the rest of the team here to make sure this is done carefully and properly, knowing that we want to make sure that everybody has the ability to stay in their home and this is the least disruptive as possible.
Next, Mark Duda, Vice President of Appraisal Systems, provided a slide presentation beginning with the definition of a revaluation.
A revaluation program seeks to spread the tax burden equitably to the impact district by appraising property equitably according to its true value and assessing it based on concept value.
Further, Duda explained that the revaluation does not increase the total amount of revenue to be raised by taxation, but rather only collects the amount of tax dollars that local and regional school, county government, and municipal government determine necessary to operate. According to the presentation, the Jersey City revaluation is needed since the last reval was in 1988. Also, the average ratio the property is assessed compared to its market value is at 23.66%, and the coefficient deviation is at 36.38%. There are 7 steps regarding the appraisal of property. First, each homeowner will receive or has received a letter from Appraisal Systems informing property owners that they will be canvassing properties without an appointment during the operating hours of 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. If there was no one home during these hours, a notice will be left for the owner regarding a second visit that will occur during the hours of 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. If these hours does not work, an appointment can be made. During the visit, they will be measuring and sketching the outside of the property and conducting a site inspection. The interiors, including all levels and all rooms of the home, will be inspected and will take approximately 5 to 15 minutes. If the homeowner has not responded to schedule a second visit and the inspector was not able to access the interior, an estimate would be given to the property. If the information is incorrect, the homeowner can contact Appraisal Systems. Duda further explained that other factors that inspectors consider are the neighborhoods and sales tax maps, and the market analysis of sales trends. The 4th step is the notification that each property owner will receive in the mail. Mailing will be sent towards the end of December or the start of the new year. The letter will also have instructions on how to set up a meeting to review the assessment. The 5th step is a one-to-one meeting set up by appointment. The same will apply to all condominiums, co-ops, and townhomes. The last 2 steps include transmitting the value to city and county. If the property owner is still not satisfied, there is a tax appeal process according to Duda.
Some sales data you're using. Knowing buying a condo the past 6 months here, what we found as we looked for condos is that the price of the condo is actually very different based on what they're currently being taxed. So, we looked at a condo that had direct views of Hamilton Park. Same square footage as the condo we currently own, which has views of a police station. So when people were purchasing the home, they weren't just looking at the purchase price, they were looking at what their monthly payment would be, which included a much smaller tax rate on one of the condos and a much higher tax rate on a different condo.
The tax rate is uniform. You're saying the assessments were different.
The assessment was not the same, which led to a very different tax for 2 condos. And so I'm concerned that if you're using sales prices and the assessment values were already very different and probably not correct, that wouldn't be correct sales info.
But the governor is basically forcing Jersey City to be evaluated. Is that just for Jersey City or the state of New Jersey as well?
I've been opposed to this process for some time for a variety of reasons, and we received a letter the better part of 6 months ago ordering Jersey City to do this from the governor. There's approximately 30 cities or municipalities in the state of New Jersey that are in a similar predicament to Jersey City that haven't done an assessment of their properties by more than 25 years. The governor or the state didn't order every one of them to do it. They picked a few, and they are ordering just select municipalities, which we've fallen into, unfortunately. So it's not something you have a choice on, and it's not something across the entire state of New Jersey. You know, there's conversations in Trenton that the way that this process goes maybe is not the best. The way other states do it might be better, but that's also out of our control. The questions that they're answering, I can't speak to that. The questions they're answering, most of this process, whether there's a freeze, there's not a freeze, how high can things go, who goes lower, we're just following the state statute. We have very, very little flexibility around it, just to make sure it's done properly and carefully.
Hudson County View, the eye of the community.